Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. I'm here once again at Gotham Central Comics Collectibles right here in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Let's get talking about the brand new books that are out this week. We've got count them, two Dawn of X books this week. Excalibur, issue number 8, and Marauders, issue number 9. I don't know if this even demands a live review conversation about the books. Honestly, I don't think it even calls for it because it's two lousy books. Most people aren't even interested in the Excalibur, which kind of a shame, but it is what it is. Let's get talking about the regular books that are out right now. Issue number 1 of Rescue 2020. Again, this is just an ancillary book for the Iron Man 2020 books, is what it is. There is, however, a really, really gorgeous cover for it that I love. And there's a lot of covers for this, but you know, that's what Marvel does. They make a million variant covers and a bunch of number ones, and they hope that they're going to sell. So, yeah, there's that. Anyhow, let's also talk about Billionaire Island, issue number 1 from Mark Russell. Just had a conversation with Mark Russell recently. He was talking a little bit about this book, but we unfortunately didn't have enough time to get into the story of the book itself. But if you do want to learn more about Mark's writing practices, along with Richard Pace and his art practices, go and check out my interview that I just had with them last Wednesday night. That was a fun one. We were talking about the book Second Coming that they both worked on. Anyway, issue number 10 of Black Cat. Hey, how you doing? You remember back in the day when Wolverine appearing in a book as a crossover was like a surefire way to get the book to sell? I wonder if those are the days anymore. Let's talk about, okay, there's a lot of Conan stuff out this week, and they're not all Marvel, which this is an interesting one. Ablaze Comics. This is issue number 1 of Queen of the Black Sea. Interesting. So is this Belit? Because I thought Belit actually belonged to Marvel. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Because I'm pretty sure that Dark Agnes at the very least belongs to them because they're already on issue number 2. And this is, in fact, Marvel, so it is what it is. I don't understand what's going on. They just had the Belit books recently. So, I don't know. Also, there is actually a Conan book, issue number 2 of Saladin Ahmed's Conan, the battle for the Serpent Crown. I'm down for it. I'm 100% down for it. Hey, there's a new Crow book out. Leth, I think it's called. Lethe, something like that. So anyway, a new Crow book. Cool. Issue number 19 of one of the best books on the market that you're probably not reading, and that's Daredevil. Not joking when I say this, my peeps. Go out and buy these comic books because they're freaking amazing. Chip Zdarsky's writing them. That should say everything that you should need to know about it. Issue number 6 of, I believe, 7 of Doctor Doom. Cantwell is writing that, if I remember correctly. Yes, I do. Christopher Cantwell. Issue number 4 of Doctor Strange, Surgeon Supreme. Here's a new one. I might consider trying because I like the name. I'm not so sure how I feel about the book in and of itself. We'll have to see. But this is Dryad, issue number 1. This is out. This is from Oni Press. Okay, cool. And this is a variant cover, by the way. I just now noticed that. Okay, here it is. Issue number 750 of The Flash. They're not going to change the numbering of these books. They're going to still stay the same books. But for now, yeah, it's a giant-sized book. It's $7.99 cover price. There's like 5 or 6. I think there's 6 stories in here. 2 of them by Middleton. There's a continuation of the... what the heck is it called? The... Flash Forward, the epilogue for Flash Forward is in here. I'll let you guys know I'll try and do that review tonight so that you can actually see if it's worth getting it or not. Here's a book that's really impressed me, Iron Man 2020, issue number 3 of 6. So I enjoyed the story. I don't care what anybody else says. Mirka Andolfo, there's a new issue number 1. It's called Mercy, but it doesn't matter. It's Mirka Andolfo, and you're going to buy it because she is one of the hottest freaking artists and writers out there. She's also got a whole bunch of variant covers, including this gorgeous one. Like, she's the type of artist, I don't think she needs anybody to do variant covers for her. She could do them all herself. Hey, issue number 4 of 6 of Ragnarok is out. The Breaking of Helheim, right? Yep. From Walter Simonson, Laura Martin, and all that good stuff. Dude, absolutely amazing stories in here. That is volume 3 of Ragnarok, by the way. Okay, Margaret Stohl, after finishing her 5 issues of Life and Death of Captain Marvel, she's finally back doing comic books, and she's doing I think this is supposed to be a 3-issue limited series, 4-ish, I don't remember, but a very limited run of Spider-Man Noir. It doesn't say on it, I thought it would. Juan Ferreira is doing the art. So Spider-Man Noir. Yeah, she's back. She's going to be writing some good stuff. I'm going to check it out. I'm undeniably going to check it out. Strange Academy, issue number 1. This is Scotty Young doing this. A whole bunch of things talked about with this book. Go and check out my podcast for more on the book. Otherwise, wait for the review. I probably will get to it tonight. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. Tom King, Mitch Gerard's, Doc Evan Shanner. Yeah, Strange Adventures, issue number 1 of, I believe, 12, whatever it is. So this is Adam Strange. This is, we'll see. We'll see what happens. This is Tom King on the book. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. Superman villains. I don't care what it's about. It's Bendis and some other people too. And I'm just letting you know that it exists. Anyway, not a whole lot out this week. So yeah, that's it for the major books. As far as the DC dollar books, there's JLA, Justice League America, issue number 1 is out. That's $1. Also for $1, another reprint, Swamp Thing number 57. Okay, I'm not as familiar with the Swamp Thing character, although I know I've got a huge fan base who's into Swamp Thing. Sorry, but this is Michael Moore is on it, and I don't remember what happened. In the comments, please let me know what happened in issue number 57 of Swamp Thing. Say it quick, because I'm probably already typing it, and by the time you're looking at this. 2 more dollar comics, but this time from Marvel, The True Believers. Here's Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers. This is, I recognize from the cover immediately, this is an old school Avengers comic book. This is like right around the Kree-Skrull War time. This is the reveal of who the Celestial Madonna, Mantis, who her celestial partner will be. And, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Yeah, I will. It's Swordsman. But if you want to have an actual physical replication of that comic for only $1, boom, there it is. All this stuff is going to be important with the Empire storyline coming up. It's going to be a continuation of the Kree-Skrull War and the Celestial Madonna, Celestial Messiah story that happened, because they never did anything with that, so looks like they finally will. Anyway, and finally is The Only Good Alien is a Dead Alien. I don't remember exactly what happened in this, but this is another Avengers comic book featuring Captain Marvel. So yeah, anyway, so all that, and yeah, let's just get right into a sweep, my peeps. that's those. So let's check out all these guys. I'm going to tear your soul apart, Kirsten. This is a cool one. So there's a whole bunch of cool stuff in here. They've probably also got the bigger box that does all sorts of crazy things and has like 1,000,001 more like stuffs. I don't know. Anyway, so you got a whole bunch of these. Oh, here, let me just show off this Robin. There's only one. I think somebody in the store is going to buy it. So if you see it, it's because he was merciful. Anyway, it's the Damian Wayne version, but you know, on the back it's clear it's him, but inside actually looks like the. Honestly, this is definitely the Tim Drake Robin. Anyway, yeah, these things. Ishii Bansho figures. So yeah, a whole like literally a lot of these things. I don't even know what to do with all these things, man. Wow, a bunch of them are the DBZ stuffs. Jeez, wow, there's so many of these. Okay, you know what? That's actually really badass. Wow, that is awesome. Oh yeah, you gotta display it like that. Sick. Okay, yeah. So maybe I kind of know what they are now. They're awesome. That's what they are. Anyway, here's Jubilation Lee. There's all these guys here. This is interesting. Sonic plushies, right? They look like the old Sonic. Realistically, every one of these looks different, which is funny. But they look like the, you know, the fans screaming, "Hey, change it, or else I won't go to see your movie." You got Jacqueline Kennedy over here. Arya Stark, Freak Bride from Purge. Whole bunch of the Purge people. The Waving God one. Slimer, Spider-Punk, MJ, and Happy Hogan. Emperor Palpatine, Mysterio, the Armorer. We've actually got a bunch of the Armorers, and the Covert Mandalorian, Marilyn Manson. Here's a gigantic, like geez, I don't know, it's big. It's like 9 inches, 10 inches. Michael Jordan. We got these little guys here for, I don't know what they're supposed to do. Like I said, got a bunch of the Mandalorian Armorers because she's awesome. Got these guys here. Yeah. Also, oh, hey, wait, where'd you go? Oh, that's where I put it. I put it over here. So we've got this Ghost Rider, Milestones, which is kind of cool. I'm not going to complain about this. Him on top of his bike, hell screaming and whatnot. But we've got this Pop. It's a gigantic size. It's supposed to be like the Michael Keaton Batman. This thing is 18 inches tall. It is effing huge. We got a whole bunch of Star Wars figures in, not just the Luke over here. We got these guys also, a whole bunch of the older figures of Luke, not just of Luke, of the Star Wars figures, older runs. So come on in, we're resupplying. This right here, Scarface. Tony Montoya, not the Al Capone version. Okay, we got this black hole stuff. I don't know what it is. We've got the Rocketeer, only 2 of them, which is somewhat disappointing, but it is what it is. This is really cool, man. I like this. If I collected the 7-inch figures, I'd be all over this in a heartbeat. I just go with the 6-inchers, though. Anyway, we got the Q figs for Venom with the slimy tongue thing. These are cool. These are cool. Got Megatron hiding up in here, a bunch of Megatron, Shockwave, and Scavenger, one of the Devastator component pieces. Anyway, yeah, whole lot of toys. Hey guys, so that's it for this week in comics at Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles right here, Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Come on by, say hi, all that good stuff. We will talk to you guys later. Don't forget about the sketch contest coming up, and just go to all these lovely locations here so you can actually see about what that sketch issue should be. I'll talk to you guys later. Reviews tonight. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.